welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys back here again. So today we're going to look at whether you and your significant other are compatible, or rather let me say you and your person of interest. So your person of interest could be your current significant other. They could be somebody you're currently in the process of getting into a romantic relationship with, or just a plain old crush. Okay. We're going to see what information and insights come through, as well as divine guidance and advice. I'm super excited. But before we get into that, I have been looking for a way to tailor these tarot readings to be specific to me and my personality. And if you don't know, then get to know. I live by a mantra, love be pretty. And what that means is I lead a pretty life overall, and I surround myself with pretty things. So what I did in the previous video is I shared with you guys one of my favorite candles and also a hand lotion that I absolutely love. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sharing little items that make me feel like I'm living a pretty life, and items that just make me love being pretty overall. I'm going to start sharing those with you guys. And today's item is decor related, and it is this Essences Naturals black cherry and fig. I used to say blackberry, honey. No, it's black cherry and fig linen spray. You guys, this stuff smells so divine, and what I love with it is that it lingers and it lasts. So usually I'll spray my sheets and spray my cushions and pillows, and then I'll open the door and it is going to waft throughout the house. I kid you not. Listen, I love this spray. So if you happen to come across it, I think you can pick it up at any decor shop. Look out for Essences Naturals, okay, and give it a try. And listen, at times I do spray this on my wrist and rub it all over my body because it smells so amazing. It has this touch of sweetness and citrusy notes, and then it has this earthy, honey, that earthy undertone is everything. The smell of rain on pavement on a sunny day or after a sunny day. Just that smell that lingers in the air. If there is any beauty company that can put that scent together, know that I would be a loyal fan of that company, okay? But yeah, Essences Naturals. Guys, give them a try. I absolutely love the black cherry and fig. I'm not sure if they have other flavors, but the black cherry and fig, they did it. Okay, next I want to share with you guys the candle I'm burning today. It is also another favorite of mine by the Candle Factory, and it is a trio scent candle. So the 3 layers represent different scents. Okay, so once the candle burns through the first layer, it lets out a different scent into the air. It is absolutely beautiful. You guys, this candle is, it's amazing. Okay, so without much further ado, we're going to get into the reading. I'm going to take you guys through the crystals. So as per usual, there are 3 groups for you guys to pick from. I'm going to take you through the crystals, or the stones. So for group 1, we have Moonstone. Okay, this is a beautiful feminine stone. For group 2, we have Peach Moonstone. Also a beautiful feminine stone. Absolutely amazing. And then for group 3, we have Cherry Blossom Agate. Okay, this is actually a newfound favorite. So when picking a group, pick a crystal that you feel the most drawn to. Usually this is the stone that catches your attention at first glance, but there is no method to this, guys. At the end of the day, the reading that is meant for you will get to you. Okay, so trust your instincts, and I'm going to go ahead and begin with group 1's reading. Thank you so much for joining me today, and please excuse the background noise. If it's not my son, then it is the kids in the community. So it is what it is. Let's get into it. Okay, group 1, this is going to be a reading on whether you and your person of interest are compatible. So I have pre-shuffled your cards just to save time. I don't want to make these readings too long. Know that I don't pick cards here. I shuffle, and the cards that jump out are the cards that I use to share your reading with you. So group 1, girl, let me get comfortable. Okay, my readings are not gender specific. Okay, so guy, girl, both, doesn't really matter to me. Just take what resonates. Okay. So group 1, I do see that you dream of having a home and kids, and just basically building a traditional relationship with somebody and building a beautiful home together. But I do see that you are kind of frustrated around that dream of yours, because you're not quite sure if it is going to happen the way that you want it to. And the divine wants you to know that it will, but this is going to require you putting on your big girl pants or your big boy pants and walking away from this relationship, or this person, because I do see that you guys are not compatible. Okay, yeah. It is a no, guys. So you need to walk away and don't let your past hold you back. So I do see that you guys shared a lot of memories together. I'm hearing you guys probably have a lot of photos that you share together. But the divine wants you to know that there is no more growth. There is nothing more that you can get from this relationship than what you have received already. Okay, so know that in walking away, you'll be shifting your mindset, and it's going to revive the faith that you once had regarding this dream of having a beautiful family life, essentially. Okay, know that you will align with that energy of having a beautiful family life, but you cannot align with it if you keep yourself in a situation that has run its course. Okay, so don't allow your past experiences in love and relationships to hold you back or to keep you in a non-fulfilling relationship. Sometimes endings are painful, but they're definitely necessary. And know that in walking away, you're opening yourself up to a new experience in love. Okay, so it's not over for you. You will meet someone who is your soulmate, who is destined to be with you, with the Two of Cups. But the divine wants you to quit trying to micromanage the situation and do what feels right. Trust your intuition, immerse yourself in your intuition, and don't be afraid to walk away if you feel like you're not happy. So I'm hearing that you need to do some introspection, and if the feelings that come up are not aligned with happiness, they're not aligned with fulfillment, they're not aligned with butterflies in your tum tum, then it's time for you to journey away from this situation so that you open yourself up to new experiences in love. Okay, the divine wants you to be of service to yourself. They want you to recover from the frustration. I'm getting huge frustration vibes with this connection. They want you to recover from that. They want you to mend your heart. Okay, so I'm hearing that maybe you're scared to walk away because you feel like you would be giving up on this person. But know that you don't owe anybody happiness at your expense. Okay, if you're not happy, if you're not growing, if you're in a constant state of frustration with the Five of Swords, then you need to move away. You need to move to a state of recovery with the Four of Swords and open yourself up to connections that raise those vibrations of happiness and joy and fulfillment within you. Okay, absolutely beautiful. The divine wants you to trust. They want you to stay calm, and they want you to know that things will make sense going forward. Now, here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that for some of you, there might be somebody that you are already considering. So you're not just walking away to be single, you may be ending one relationship to enter another. So know that there's positive vibes with regards to you transitioning from one relationship to another. There's nothing wrong with that. And know that you're going to come into more information anyway. So the divine is not saying, no, don't leave this person. They're saying if that's what feels right to you, then go ahead. Know that you're safe and divinely protected either way. and know that you are still going to come into so many experiences and so much information, knowledge, and wisdom anyways in love and relationships. Okay, so don't, I'm hearing that you're judging yourself with the Five of Swords, and you just, you're basically stressing yourself out for nothing. If you feel like it's the right thing to walk away from this relationship and walk into another relationship, then the divine says, by all means, allow yourself that experience. There's only growth that can come from it anyways. Okay, there's only spiritual growth that can come from it. This is interesting because for you, group one, I'm getting that there's two people of interest. So one over the other, but your current partner I'm seeing as the one that you're being advised to walk away from, because there's nothing more for you to receive from that connection. So know that with the second person of interest that you're thinking of, the energy is hush. Trust your emotions and allow yourself to immerse yourself in those emotions, is what I'm trying to say. If you end up deciding to leave your current person and be with this person, trust that decision. Don't go back and forth. Just trust it and know that things will make sense eventually. Okay, trust the divine and know that you will come into knowledge as you go along. Okay, there's no use trying to micromanage these things. All right, you can't micromanage love anyways. So I do see that this person reciprocates the feelings that you have for them. So yeah, it's a go ahead for the second significant other. But if there is no second significant other, then for some of you, know that you will be aligning with somebody who is aligned with your love language. Okay, who understands your love language, who respects it and upholds it. So trust that and walk away from unfulfilling relationships in your life. All right, group one, let us look at your oracle cards. So we're going to start off with the Botanical Inspirations deck. We have Gerber Daisy, Purity, Cheerfulness, Innocence. What? Purity, cheerfulness, and innocence, honey. Listen. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. So the divine wants you to live in the present moment. That's what I was saying. Trust what you feel. If you feel like it is right for you to jump from, not even right, if it feels right to you to leave your current person and enter a relationship with the next person, that is okay. Nobody's going to judge you. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop thinking that there's something wrong with you, or something wrong with your decision making, or something wrong with following your passions or what you want and like in general. It is okay. Okay, one thing I love about the divine is that the divine is impartial. And that is a far cry to what we were taught growing up, because I grew up in the Christian faith, and we were constantly told that you're being judged, you're being watched. And it just felt eerie at some point for me. But when I came to divinity and I understood Christianity from a divinity perspective, a lot of information, a lot of wisdom came to me. And the one thing that was clear, especially when I started communicating with the divine, is that the divine is impartial. Okay, but know that even God himself, who is the source creator of our universe and the source consciousness, does not judge you on a daily, because God knows that he put you here, he put your soul here to learn particular lessons, and until you learn those lessons, there is no judgment. Okay, and remember that heaven is a free will zone. Okay, so how do you judge people if you respect free will to the core? It just doesn't make sense. So know that there is no judgment from the divine. There is no judgment from your angels. There is no judgment from your spirit and ancestral guides. There is no judgment, guys. Okay, what you feel is right. In fact, I'm hearing that you need to trust it and run with it, and know that you will come into so much information and wisdom, and things will make sense. But the most important thing for you, group one, is to live in the moment. So if moving from this relationship to the next makes you feel alive in this present moment, then go for it. Okay. That's what this card is saying. Absolutely beautiful. I love how this reading is turning out. And then we have Primrose from the same deck. Youthful love. If I had a single flower for every time I think of you, I could walk forever in my garden. Claudia Adrienne Grandi. Listen, you think about this person constantly, and this person thinks about you. Okay, there is the Two of Cups here, which shows that, and the Moon, which shows that you guys have deep feelings for each other. So don't be afraid to explore those feelings, and don't feel guilty for walking away from an unfulfilling relationship. Okay, know that things are going to make sense. So here's what I'm hearing. Why would you tell them if you go? Here's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of information that will come to light. And you may not know this, but your person of interest could be unfaithful to you. Okay. Now, unfaithfulness comes in many forms. So don't jump the gun. Don't assume. Don't make assumptions. Don't jump to conclusions. But know that there is information that is going to come to you. There's insights, there's knowledge, a piece of juicy information that is going to come to you. And you are going to be absolutely glad that you chose to walk away before this piece of information even came to you. Because if it had come to you and you had stayed in that relationship, or if it had found you in this connection with this person, it would break you. Like, it would rip you apart. Okay, so there's hidden secrets here with the one significant other. There's hidden secrets. Yeah, but know that you'll be coming into knowledge of those secrets. So what I'm hearing is that when this information comes to light, you will realize that you're not so much the bad person that you currently think you are, because you're planning to walk away from this person to the next. Anywho, let's look at the Moonology deck. The first card that jumped out is adjustments are required, and quite a few cards jumped out from the Moonology deck. So the first one is adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So the third quarter moon is usually the phase, the waning phase, when the moon is decreasing. So when it's halfway. So this shows that you need to make the necessary adjustments to the new moon phase, to a new cycle of your life. So this is usually the release card. You need to release things that no longer serve you. You need to release connections that no longer emotionally fulfill you. And I see that with the 8 of Cups. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. South Node. I don't pick cards. I do not pick cards. Don't let your past hold you back. Group 1. This connection with this person is a thing of the past. And I see that with the 6 of Cups. You need to walk away from relationships that have run their course, okay, and open yourself up to a new experience in love with the Page of Cups. So don't let your past hold you back. Don't stay in this connection out of guilt. Don't stay in this connection out of negative self-talk, and self-talk is not the word I'm looking for. Negative self-motivation, because sometimes we do that. We will motivate ourselves to stay in toxic situations, and a toxic situation doesn't have to be one where there's fighting and shouting and physical abuse. Just a mismatch of emotions, a mismatch of emotions, not understanding each other emotionally, not respecting one another. That in itself is very toxic. So don't allow yourself to be held back by relationships that are meant to be in your past. And then we have a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, which is beautiful because we have the Emperor, which is the fiery Aries card as well. So know that there is so much excitement. We saw cheerfulness. that is coming to you. Happy times are coming to you, and know that the climax is going of this story, of this situation, is going to be better than what you are expecting. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting huge butterfly vibes. I'm getting, listen, guys, some of you are going to be falling pregnant. I'm sorry, this just came through because so for those of you who don't know, then get to know, I am clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient. Yes. Right now I am feeling morning sickness. I kid you not. I feel like I'm going to throw up. It is the weirdest thing because I'm not pregnant. And I haven't felt like this since I was pregnant with my son like a year ago and early into my pregnancy. So this is weird. So here's the message. With you moving on to your other person of interest, a pregnancy might result. Okay. Oh, these readings are dangerous, honey. They are dangerous. What is happening? I feel morning sickness. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I feel like I'm going to throw up. Okay, great. I have a hot flash now. Is it a hot flash or hot flash? I wouldn't know because I don't get them. So, woo! And that is interesting because with the 10 of Pentacles, we have children. With the 6 of Cups, we have children as well. But the 6 of Cups, usually the children part represents the inner child, innocence. But children are innocent. Guys, you might be falling pregnant. Just saying, okay? And then we have, ooh, honey, this morning sickness is crazy. I feel so nauseous. I feel so nauseous. Yeah, group 1. If you are not pregnant, then you definitely are falling pregnant because, oof. And I've been doing this reading and I'm ignoring this feeling. I'm like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. A time for healing, balsamic moon. So know that it's time for you to heal. It's time for you. I really am getting that there's just not much happiness in your relationship with this person, you guys. Sure. There's not much happiness. So you need to move into a space to heal. Okay, I communicated that message. Please release me from the morning sickness. You need to move into a space of healing and recovery, which is beautiful with the 4 of Swords, because it's saying you need to be of service to yourself. You need to give to yourself and move into a space of healing and experience a relationship where there's no frustration, where it feels absolutely amazing, where you are appreciated. Thank you. The morning sickness is going down. Where you are appreciated. Listen, don't skimp out on the healing, okay? Now we're going to look at the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. So the first card that jumped out is Charity, Prayer, and Contemplation. Now, interesting, when this card jumped out, I was like, ooh, they need to pray. But then now what I'm hearing is that you will get what you've prayed for. So this traditional relationship with the home and the family and the kids that you want, I do see that as something very close to your heart, and it's something that you've prayed for. And know that you're in the process of receiving it, okay? So don't restrict yourself. Allow yourself to move on. I'm also hearing that with this other person, they bring with them, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up. It's like, yeah. They bring with them what you have asked for, okay? Heaven has received, and you're now aligning with the right person who's going to fulfill this dream of yours. So trust this connection with this new person and walk away from past relationships that hold you back and that are not aligned. Oh, now I'm getting a bad headache. That are not aligned with your goals and dreams around family. Okay. We have Kuan Yin, care and compassion. I can't even read. Compassion, really? Care and compassion. Choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So this is interesting. You need to do what is right for you and your future babies. You need to extend care and compassion to yourself. Know that in walking away, you are extending that care and compassion to yourself. Know that you are doing what is right, because there is nothing right in keeping yourself in a connection or in a relationship that is not fulfilling, where you wake up every day and you are furthest from your purpose as a human being, which is to be happy. So no, you need to extend a helping hand to yourself, and you need to do the right thing for everybody involved. And that is, this is tragic. And that is walking away from unfulfilling situations and relationships. Okay, now let us look at the self-care oracle deck. The first one, we have 29 journal. So what I was getting from this card right from jump is that you are on a journey. This is your life story, okay? And it doesn't end here with this relationship. There are so many pages that you need to fill in the journal of your life. So don't restrict yourself, okay? But also, you may be somebody who keeps a diary, who journals about these experiences. So know that you will always have the memory, and what you do is you take the memories with you. You learn from the negative experiences, and you move on to new emotionally fulfilling experiences in love and relationships. And then let's look at the numbers. So the number 29, 2 is the number of alignment, the number of complements, yin yang, and 9 is the number of purpose. So know that you are aligned with your purpose in walking away from an unfulfilling relationship and walking into a potentially fulfilling relationship. You won't know if a relationship is the right one for you unless you take a leap of faith with it. So if that's what you want to do with the other person, then know that the divine is saying, by all means, go ahead, because this person is bringing a lot of love and happiness, cheerfulness your way, as well as innocence and possibly babies and pregnancy. And then we have the number 25, ground yourself. So this is saying you need to come back to earth, because you're constantly in your head with the 5 of swords, and not in a good way. You're in your head as in you are frustrated half the time. So it's time for you to heal from that, and it's time for you to experience and feel. When you are grounded, you are in touch with your feelings, you're in touch with your hormones. Listen, there is a lot that is happening for you by walking away. This is interesting. Okay, so know that you're moving into a more grounded, centered space. Know that you're moving away from stress and frustration and moving into a piece of calm and care and compassion for yourself and for the significant other that you are moving towards, not the one you're moving away from. And then we have, wait, did I talk about the number? We have the number 2. There's a lot about alignment, especially with the 2 of cups and 2s just popping out everywhere. The number 2 is all about aligning with the right energy for us. And then the number 5 is about change and transitions. So know that you aligning with your significant other who brings the right energy for you requires change. It requires a shift, a transition. And know that in making that change, you are aligning with your purpose and all is going well for you. You have asked, and now it is time for you to receive. And then we have number 5, beauty ritual. So this is saying you need to take care of yourself. It's emphasizing the Kuan Yin message, care and compassion. Okay, so take care of yourself. So I'm hearing that you may have started to neglect your physical appearance in the current relationship that you're in. You need to leave. If you're letting yourself go, you need to leave. Okay, you need to leave. Take care of yourself. Take pride in your appearance. I'm also hearing that you moving on from this toxic relationship, you're going to come into that energy of taking care of yourself. You're going to fall in love with the way you look all over again. So maybe this other person that you're moving towards is going to shower you with compliments, and they are just going to be completely mesmerized by you, is the word I'm looking for. Okay, to them you're flawless. But you don't need somebody to validate you. Validate yourself. Okay, take care of yourself. I take care of myself. I love being pretty. I was sharing with you guys that I'm going to share the things, the little things that make me feel like I'm living a pretty life, because that stuff makes me feel absolutely amazing about myself. And I want, when my partner comes home, he finds me already in a good mood, and we take it from there. Yes, heavenly. Okay, the number 5 is the number of change, transition, spiritual growth. It is the number of ascension. It is the number of paradigm shifts. Okay, so all of that needs to happen for you to move to a space of peace, love, compassion, and deservability and self-worth. Okay, now we're going to look at the Universal Love Oracle deck. The first card that jumped out is Blessings. Absolutely beautiful. So this is the card that confirms the prayer and contemplation card. Your prayers have been answered. You have asked and now you are receiving. Okay, so know that your blessing is on its way to you. All right, absolutely amazing. Spiritual growth. So there has been spiritual growth that has taken place, and there is more spiritual growth to take place, but it requires you walking into it and walking away from spiritually stagnant situations and relationships. Okay. Whew, group 1, what are you doing to me? Okay, the morning sickness is subsiding. So now we're going to look at the angel answers. The first one that jumped out is forgiveness. So this is saying forgive yourself and let go of the past. Don't let the past hold you back. Forgive this situation and know that you have done all you could and given all you could have given, and it has just run its course. Okay, by you staying in the situation, you're going to be complacent. You're going to limit your spiritual growth. Listen, you need to get up and go, and you need to align with a brand new fulfilling experience in love and relationships, honey, because you are about to get knocked up if you're not already. Absolutely beautiful. The final card we have from the Angel Answers Oracle deck. When this card jumped out, I was like, well, okay, message received. No, with an exclamation mark. No, because I was shuffling and I was like, is group 1 compatible with a person of interest? And this card flew right out. No, you guys are not compatible. What else do you need? Do I need to explain that card? You guys are not compatible. Okay, so the answer to your question, which is whether you are compatible with your current person of interest, you are not. You guys are not compatible. So don't let your past hold you back. Move on, forgive the situation, and move on to a brand new fulfilling experience in love. And then for your crystal from the Crystal Daily Inspiration deck, we have Unicard, Live in the Now, which emphasizes the Gerbera card, which says the present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you're attentive, you will see it. So it's very important to do what feels right to you in this current moment. Don't overthink. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't think back and guilt trip yourself into staying in a non-fulfilling relationship because you're thinking of all the memories that you guys, memories are there for us to keep a record of where we've been, and then we need to move on so that we grow spiritually and so that we encounter new different experiences. Okay, the soul needs to grow. So live in the now. Do whatever feels right in the now. If it feels right in the now for you to walk away and go be with somebody else, then by all means, honey, okay, live in the now. Do what feels right for you and live in the present moment. Guys, that is the reading I received for you, group one. I hope it resonated and made sense. So it is a big, clear, and concise no. The two of you are not compatible. Okay, that is, I'm talking about the person that you are currently in a relationship with. Okay, and that you've been with. I think you guys have spent some years together. I think you've put in the years. That's just what I think. That's not necessarily what I'm getting, but I do feel like you have, because of the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you once thought that this person is the one, but they are not. You guys are not compatible. Okay, it's time for you to move on to the other person that you have in mind, that I'm picking up on. If there's no other person, then know that that person is coming to you. And it's best for you to walk away from unfulfilling relationships so that they find you good and ready. Group one, I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will chat to you in another one. Salute and bye-bye. Okay, group two, if you chose the Peach Moonstone, then this is your reading on whether you and your person of interest are compatible. My son just kicked up a huge fuss. So he was here with me right now. His minder is busy trying to cheer him up and keep him from crying, basically. So he might come through in this video. Please just try to focus on this reading because hectic vibes. Group two, so your person of interest is done with their previous relationships. So here's what I'm seeing. This person, I feel like you guys came into each other's lives, but this person, your person of interest, you guys may have had a romantic or sexual encounter, but they did not have plans of being in a serious committed relationship with you, because the vibes I'm getting is that they were already in a committed relationship. But I do see that at first they were happy during the initial stages of their relationship, and as time went by, all of that subsided. The dream that they had around family and building a home with their significant other it didn't turn out at all to be how they envisioned it. Okay, if anything, this person is or was frustrated with their home life. Okay, I'm saying was because what I am seeing is that there has been some sort of divine intervention within the connection they were in, and things have fallen apart. Not to say you should be happy about that, but know that things happened with their relationship apart from you, aside from you, in order for them to come to the realization that the person they were with is not meant for them, because your person of interest is very loyal and very stubborn, and they were going to stay in that connection and make it flippin' work even if it wasn't working. So divine intervention had to take place. With all of that being said, this person is awakening to your connection. This person is finally realizing that they want you in their life. So you came into the situation, you made them feel some type of way. They chose to ignore those feelings because they thought, fantasy. But now they're realizing that, well, this fantasy makes me feel incredible. This fantasy invokes my inner child. This fantasy feels like everything. And this person could potentially be the one. And if they are, then I don't want to miss out on that opportunity. So they are taking action because they have had a moment of epiphany and realization. Okay, they have awakened to this connection. So I do see that they have taken a lot of time to themselves. They've done a lot of introspection. They were in their man or woman cave, and now they are coming out enlightened. They're coming out ready. They're coming out sure. So this person is somebody that you had a situationship with, and they are pursuing you. And I don't want you to feel guilty about their relationship not working out, because that was divine intervention. That's between them, their significant other, and the divine. That has nothing to do with you. what does have something to do with you is that they see you as the person that they want to build a home with. They see you as a person that they want to start from scratch with. Okay, they want to build a life with you, and just the possibility and prospect of the life that you guys can build together excites them. Okay, it excites the living daylights out of them is what I'm trying to say. So know that they are overcoming fear. There's a lot of fear in this person because they fear the unknown. This person loves structure. This person, as much as they love structure, I do get a very spontaneous vibe from them. But this person doesn't want to make silly or stupid mistakes, and they feel like the adult thing to do is to do the right thing. But the right thing, I mean, right according to who? To society. What is right for other people is not always right for you. So I feel like they've come to that enlightenment with the hanged man because they've taken some time alone, single or separated from their significant other, and they've realized that this person, that you are the one. And I'm also hearing that you pop up a lot in their dreams, guys. You pop up a lot in their dreams, and at first it kind of, they were paranoid around it. They were very uncomfortable, but now they are listening. Now they pay attention to the dreams. And for them, know that the dreams they receive about you is confirmation for them that you are destined to be together. That is what they believe. So know that they are coming in, and they are coming in strong and determined with the Knight of Swords. Okay, they are trusting their intuition. They're trusting their feelings for you. They're trusting the passions that they feel when they think about you or even look at your pictures, and know that they want to start from scratch and create a beautiful life with you. So they want you guys to come together and build this 10 of pentacles together. They want you to build a home that is unique and specific to the both of you. All right. So they're letting go of fear and frustration, and they are really being honest with themselves, being honest with their feelings, and trusting what they feel and running with it. Okay, they are letting their feelings guide their actions and decisions. And this person, if they haven't come in, they are coming in pretty soon. Okay, listen, they see a beautiful life with you. They see you as their divine counterpart. And they feel like there is just so much happiness that they're going to come to by being with you. And they feel like they can be authentic and be themselves with you around. This person really loves you. This is hectic feelings. Okay. Yeah, absolutely amazing. What am I feeling? So this person might have kids with their significant other. You may have kids or not have kids, but I want you guys to know that you're coming together. The vibes are positive, the vibes are great, it's looking good. Things are going to work out beautifully between the two of you. And now we're going to look at the oracle cards, because honey, as I was shuffling, some of the cards I look at and some I don't, because I just shuffle, take the cards and keep shuffling through, and then I'm done and I click film on my phone. So we're going to start with the Botanical, my son. I don't know if it's a first time mom thing, but I just hate hearing him cry. I mean, I've learned to understand that he's a baby. He fusses over nothing. He's full, he's fed, he's okay, he's happy, he's healthy. But when he fusses like that, even though he's fussing over just silly stuff, like he wants to play with his wet wipes or something, I still kind of feel some type of way. Like, I don't want to hear my offspring crying. It's bad. And I should probably talk through him crying because I know he's okay, but I stop and listen. And if he doesn't stop, I will get up and go check on him. Okay, so from the Botanical Inspirations deck, the first card we have is Daffodil, Rebirth and New Beginnings. Well, there you have it. So this person is finally believing in a new beginning with you. Okay, a new beginning in love with you. All right, they want a rebirth. I was getting heavy rebirth vibes with the Magician. They want to start from scratch with you and build a new life together. And I'm feeling a sense of anticipation and excitement. So I feel like this person just gets excited thinking about all the things that you guys are going to do and accomplish together. It is absolutely beautiful. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings, Lao Tzu. So this person has had to walk away. Like I told you guys, their previous relationship has fallen away, and it had nothing to do with you. So maybe if you walked into that mix, know that divine intervention was occurring. And if it hadn't occurred as you walked into the situation, know that it was bound to occur anyways. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, so it's not easy, of course, for them to walk away from this life that they have built with this other person, but I feel like this person has come to the realization that this is not the life that they signed up for, and there is better out there. There's something better for them out there, and that better is a new, brand new beginning, rebirth, a new life, building a new life with you. Okay, that is beautiful. I hope that made sense. I feel like I'm rambling, I'm spacing out. And then we have Lilac, first emotions of love. Love is the Love is the magician that pulls man out of his own hat. So this person is coming out of their man cave. They're coming out of hermit mode, and they are pursuing you because they are trusting what they feel for you, and they are hoping for the best. They're coming. Okay. So I'm hearing that for some of you, this is somebody that you have been manifesting through intention, through magic, and some of you through prayer. So know that your desired outcome is coming to you because this person is on their way to you. They are pursuing you even though they are uncertain as to how your relationship will work out. They are trusting what they feel because they really have never felt like this about anybody else. I'm hearing even when they got with their significant other, whom they are in separation with right now, they did not feel this way. I'm hearing that you make them feel comfortable to be themselves, to be their true authentic selves around you, and that is beautiful. And they are just imagining how brilliant and beautiful a relationship with you would be if they are allowed to be themselves, if there is no pressure, if there is only love and understanding and care and compassion. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so know that they have been pulled out of their own hats. They are exposed, honey. Okay, they are that bunny rabbit in the magician's hat. That has been pulled out, exposed to the crowd. This is also saying that they are done running away from their feelings for you, and know that you guys are not going to be sneaking around, or there's not going to be any secrecy with regards to this relationship. Know that you guys are going to be openly in love, and there may be some pushback from other parties, but I don't see that being significant within this connection. So know that this person loves you. This person feels deep, deep, deep feelings for you. This person daydreams about you guys being together and how beautiful life would be. I also see that you also daydream about this person. So know that you guys mirror each other. All right. And then from the Moonology deck, we have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Okay, so full moons represents periods of completion and fulfillment, and Virgo is all about nurturing, caring, loving, that motherly energy. So know that this person recognizes you as the person that they want to spend the rest of their life with. They recognize you as the mother of the kids, be it biological or non-biological kids. They see you as the feminine, the divine feminine presence that they want in their life. You are good enough. If you believe, or if you have told yourself that you are not good enough for this person, know that you are way more than good enough for this person. They hold you to such a high pedestal. It is beautiful. Okay, so know that they have they are fully immersed in you, and know that they are fully immersed in their feelings for you, the full moon. Know that they love you, and they are very doting towards you, and they want to shower you with love. And I'm also hearing they want to shower you with acts of service and gifts and things. So that is absolutely beautiful. What do you need to release? Waning moon. So this person, there's a lot that is falling away, because I feel like that is reiterating the message of the Tower. Their past relationship and connections are falling away that were unfulfilling or that were frustrating. I see with the Five of Swords. I do see that for some time this person has been quite frustrated with their home life. They were not living the home life that they dreamt of. Okay, so know that if maybe you've come across their pictures with their significant other and you felt like, oh my gosh, this person is really happy with that person, know that looks can be deceiving. They were happy at the beginning. I'm not going to even front and lie to you, but somewhere along the line, something changed. Something changed, and things just did not pan out the way that they hoped they would. Okay, so that situation is waning, and they are moving into this new phase of being with you and starting from scratch and building with you. So they are releasing fear as well. I'm hearing, I don't know why they're so fearful. What are they afraid of? I feel like they are afraid of what people will say. They are afraid of what their family will say. Power couple is what I'm hearing. So maybe they were, them and their significant other were like the power couple where they stay or within their social circle. I don't know. um but they are releasing all of that, and they are releasing fear, the fear that has held them back from being honest with themselves and trusting what they feel for you. The next, oh gosh, we have work through your fears. New moon and Scorpio. So that entire ramble I had is reiterating that work through your fears card. They're working through their fears and moving into a new phase with you. We have the new moon. New moons represents new chapters, new phases in our lives that bring about new and significant spiritual growth. So that is beautiful. They're working through their fears, whatever's been holding them back. I do see that with the Chariot. The Chariot is a beautiful card for me because it means that there is sure progress. When the Chariot comes out in a reading, know that things are going to pan out in the way that the cards say. Know that there is movement. Things are not standing still. Okay, so this is beautiful because the Chariot clarifies the Four of Cups, which means that they're moving out of stagnancy, they're moving out of solitude, they're moving out of denial, and they are taking sure action towards your connection, which is absolutely beautiful. And then we have so many cards came out from the Moonology deck. And then we have luck is on your side, new moon and Sagittarius. This is actually saying that this person is trusting the divine when it comes to their pursuit of you. They don't know how this is going to work out. They don't know if this is even the right decision or the right thing to do, but they feel like it is the most honest thing that they could do because they have these strong feelings for you. Okay, and they no longer want to live in denial of those feelings. I'm hearing, so know that they are trusting the divine. And this is also saying that for some of you, your prayers have been answered. This is also saying that for some of you, you're getting your desired outcome. Okay, so if you prayed for this person, your prayers are being answered. If you used magic to manifest this person, and hopefully you did it in a way that respects their free will, then know that you're getting your desired outcome. If you set out the intentions, then know that they are manifesting around having this person in your life. Okay, and then we have adjustments are required, third quarter moon. Beautiful. So okay, what I'm hearing here is that this person needed to have a shift of mindset, and they needed to awaken to your connection with the Hanged Man. Okay, so know that now that they've awakened to this connection, they need to make the necessary adjustments, and know that them coming towards you and basically proposing that you guys build a life together from scratch, there's going to be huge adjustments coming from both your sides. Okay, so just be prepared for that. But I'm hearing that you're ready to put in the work. 1 second. What's that about? Okay, so my throat's just kind of closed up and opened up again. So this person is overcoming the fear of expression is what I'm being told. They're overcoming the fear, because I was worried, like, what fear they're overcoming. They're overcoming the fear of being afraid to express their true feelings for you. Okay, they're making the necessary adjustments. They understand that in order for them to achieve their goals, they need to make the necessary adjustments to make the situation between the both of you happen. Now we're going to look at the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. I think 2 cards wanted to come out. The first one is the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Luck is on your side. The divine has got your back. Like I said, the events in this relationship and their previous relationship were divinely orchestrated. Okay, so expect miracles. Okay, now the thing with a miracle is that it is something that you have not planned. It is something that you are not expecting, and it just knocks you off your feet. Okay, and miracles are always beautiful. So know that the outcome is going to be all of that and above. It is going to be absolutely beautiful, knock you off your feet, and it will be way bigger and better than what you are expecting. Okay, and I love the expect. So the expect is saying the miracle is on its way to you. Okay, it's not saying have faith in miracles, it says expect. Okay, which means the mindset that you need to be in is anticipation, knowing that there is a miracle coming your way with regards to this connection. This is absolutely beautiful. Facing fear, Kalima. Once again, fear, fear, fear. So that's why the divine clarified for me, because I was going to be confused if I read another fear card and I'm like, what is this fear about? So they are overcoming their fear of expression. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So the spiritual changes is basically them moving within themselves, trusting their feelings and allowing their intuition to guide them. Okay, like I said, this person has been seeing you a lot in their dreams. That is spiritual guidance, okay, that they have been receiving. They have all the confirmation that they need, and now they're going to come to you, and major change is forecast within this connection. Okay, it's your guys' chance to soar. Okay, now let's look at I feel like this, let's look at, that I keep saying, let's look at the self-care oracle deck, because what came out here. So the first card is number 22, energy work. This is reiterating the fact that some of you used magic to manifest this person. Some of you did intention setting, and then prayer is a way of intention setting as well, setting out your intentions, requests and everything, and then they come back as answered prayers and manifestations. So know that if you manifested this person either through prayer, magic or intentions, they are coming to you. Okay, this is beautiful. So what I'm hearing as well is that in this person trusting what they feel and listening to their intuition with regards to your connection, there are a lot of energy blocks that are going to be cleared within them. Okay, I am getting mainly the solar plexus and the heart chakras. I feel like this person is going to come to a lot of joy. I feel like this person is going to realize that the divine actually does have their back, and the divine cares and loves them, because I can sense that they sort of, at some point, they lost faith in the divine because they were so frustrated around their home life. And remember, this is somebody that they once believed was the one for them, that they built this home life with. So they were frustrated, and that sort of dampened their belief in the divine. So know that your connection is really bringing them to an elevated place and spiritual growth, and they are recognizing the way in which it happened. I feel like your meeting was serendipitous, and I feel like the way in which things happened has enlightened them to the real, very sure presence of the divine in their everyday life. Let's talk about the number on that card before we move on to the next one. We have the number 22. What else do you guys need? This is aligning with the right energy for you in all the different aspects of your life. And with you guys, you're aligning with your divine counterparts. I see with the Two of Cups, 22. Absolutely beautiful. The next card from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle is the number 44. All of these repeating numbers, usually repeating numbers are communication from angels. So I see a lot of repeating numbers. So 4, 44, 6, honey, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Listen, you guys are going to be having a lot of that in your relationship, okay? This person fantasizes about having sex with you. They are very impassioned with you. And that is interesting with the Empress, because I feel like you guys are also going to be getting knocked up. But with group 1, it was hectic because I felt morning sickness. With you guys, I'm not so much feeling morning sickness. I think what I'm feeling is I'm channeling the energy of your significant other. Yeah, but anyways, with the Empress, you can see she's clearly pregnant. But this card usually represents abundance, unlimited potential, fertility. So know that you guys are definitely going to be building a home together. 10 of Pentacles. If you guys don't have kids together, then know that you're going to be having kids together. And also bringing your kids from previous relationships. Listen, it's going to be like the perfect blended family is what I'm getting. And I'm thinking of the movie. That's why I said blended family, because the movie just came into my head, Blended. I don't know if you guys know that movie. But yeah, the number 44. 4 is the number of stability. 4 is the number of recovery. 4 is the number of foundation. Listen, this connection is foundational for you guys, okay? This is your place of peace. 4 is the number of peace. So there's going to be a lot of peace and stability within this relationship. And with the energy work and the sex, this is beautiful, because this means that you guys are going to just be flowing into each other in a very beautiful way. Now we're going to look at the Universal Love Deck. Let's see what came out, honey. Group 2, this reading is absolutely amazing. The love vibes I'm getting romantic vibes. I feel like I was just pampered recently, funny enough. You know, when you've just received a romantic gift, that's the feeling that I'm feeling. So that's how I know that there's going to be acts of kindness in this relationship, and you guys are just going to understand each other on such a deep level. And then we have answered prayer from the Universal Love Deck. This is what I was saying. If you prayed for this person, if you used magic to manifest this person or sent out your intentions into the universe, your prayers, your desired outcome is coming to you. They've been answered, okay? Absolutely beautiful. Wow. And I do feel like this person, when they were unhappy and frustrated with their previous home's setup, I feel like they prayed and asked the divine to show them some kind of sign. And then I feel like that's when you stepped into their life, or that's how you guys ended up meeting. But yeah, I'm hearing that they prayed for something like this. I'm hearing that they prayed for a sign. So I believe that you were the sign. All right. And then we have listening. Ooh, I love it when a reading comes together like this. Listening. Listening. They are listening to their intuition. The 4 of Cups, the High Priestess and Queen of Pentacles. They are listening to their true authentic feelings with the Queen of Swords. Listen. They are listening. Absolutely beautiful. They're trusting what they feel. And I do see them working through the fear of coming forward. And they're coming in strong. Okay, so expect a very emotional exchange between the two of you. communicative exchange. And then we have tantric union. Group 2, your reading is magical. Okay, it's just that I am tired because I've been channeling, but listen, probably my excitement is not coming through. Tantric union and sex. Reiterated once again. Beautiful tantric union. And the thing with tantric sex is that it's very energetic. You guys just really feel the energy exchange between the two of you. So this is absolutely beautiful. And I'm hearing that you guys are just going to let go into one another. There's nobody who's going to be trying to impress the other one. I'm hearing if you have body insecurities, you need to just throw that out the window, because this person cares nothing for that. Okay, they love you just the way you are, and the parts of your body that you feel insecure about, I'm hearing that they actually love, so you have nothing to worry about. Tantric union. You guys are coming into tantric union. Okay, so know that you guys, I told you guys, you're going to be having a lot of sex. And then we have eternal flame. Stop it. Stop it. So I told you guys that sometimes I don't see all the cards that come out. I just shuffle them, they fall out, I press record, and I film. Eternal flame. This is saying you guys are twin flames. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I explained in my previous video. A twin flame is one soul that's split into two, and a soulmate is two souls that resonate with one another. Shortcut explanation. So you guys are definitely mirroring one another in terms of feelings. So what you feel, they feel. Woo! This is beautiful. You guys are destined to be together. This is beautiful. This person, you guys are going to be together for a long time. You're going to be together for a long time, even after you pass from this plane of existence, because you one soul. You're going to be together for a long time. Ooh, honey, that is beautiful. And then we have inner child. I think I mentioned something about them trusting or letting their inner child come out. So this is beautiful. And the thing with the inner child is that the inner child is innocent. The inner child pursues happiness through and through. So know that they are doing what makes them feel giddy inside. And that is pursuing you. That is being in a relationship with you. That is so beautiful. So now we're going to look at your angel answers. Group 2, I was not expecting a message like this. So if you are in a no contact situation, know that that is going to be concluded soon. And this person is going to come through and express their emotions to you, because they're overcoming the fear of expression. And then we have, from the Angel Answers deck, we have choose a new direction. This person is choosing a new direction, and you are that new direction. So they are moving away from their past connection for sure. I already saw that with the Chariot, and I'm seeing it again with the choose a new direction card. They're choosing a new direction and starting from scratch and wanting to build a new life together with you. I see that with the Magician. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have compromise. So I feel like, what I'm hearing is that the two of you, the way that you guys, well, we saw that you guys are twin flames, but your relationship is so balanced. It is beautiful. Literally, it's like you guys complement one another, and there's so much compromise within the relationship. It is so beautiful. I feel like there is so much respect, and everything that you give, you get back, and everything they give, they get back. So there's a state of balance overall. And I feel like even when you guys argue, you come to a beautiful compromise at the end of the day. Because in relationships you will argue and not see eye to eye, but there are no toxic vibes within this relationship, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy for you, group 2. And I know that these are general readings, but the divine is so intelligent in the sense that that reading will reach you and it will resonate for you and your relationship. And then somebody else who's probably in a different setting than you, it will resonate for them in their current situation. So it is absolutely beautiful. So the energy that I get is a general energy, and it will obviously resonate with you depending on your specific situation. But what I'm getting is the gist, and the gist is that this relationship is beautiful and it is balanced. It is so respectful. It is full of love and light. The energy balance is right. Like, listen, it is beautiful. You guys are good enough. And at this point, I just have no words to explain. Whew, honey, expect miracles. The Holy Spirit, listen. So, you guys are coming back into balance, and I feel like because you are one soul that split into two, you guys are coming together and you're going to move into a stable energy state. Congratulations, because you've learned the lessons that you needed to in your love life, and now you're coming together with your twin flame, with your twin soul, and you guys are going to be together for a very long time. Eternal flame. Okay, well done. The next card we have is yes. So if you ever doubted if you are compatible with your person of interest, it is a very clear and concise yes. You are compatible. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. And you guys, once again, I do not pick cards. I shuffle, I take whatever falls out, I press record, and I start doing this reading. And I go through them one by one as I'm carrying out the reading for you, and you guys get to experience the magic along with me. This is beautiful. Yes, this is your divine counterpart. This is your twin flame. You guys are most certainly compatible. And then the last one is you're ready. I've been reiterating that you guys are ready to come together. I've been saying that your souls have learned the lessons that they needed to learn in previous relationships and connections, and now you're coming together because you guys are ready. Your souls are ready. You have accomplished the goal. You have learned the lessons that you needed to. Now the only lesson left is for you guys to grow spiritually together in tantric union. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. So you guys are ready. You're ready to be with one another. This is also saying that things are happening pretty fast, and I saw with the Knight of Swords. So if this person hasn't come forward yet, they are coming forward pretty soon. Okay. Amethyst, what are the chances? So from the Crystal Daily Inspirations deck, we have Amethyst, which is a highly intuitive stone, which I find very interesting because I mentioned to you guys that this person is listening to their feelings, they're trusting what they feel, they're listening to their intuition. Well, trust your intuition is the message on that card. So, well, thank you to the divine for summing this reading up so beautifully. Trust your intuition. Group 2, this person is trusting what they feel. I also said intuition as well is very active in the dream state. So they have been dreaming about you a lot, and their dreams about you have been vivid. So that is absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. I am in awe of this reading right about now. Yeah, they're trusting their intuition. They're trusting what they feel, and they are coming in strong. So all the best with this situation, group 2. I'm going to pull you a final card from the Universal Love deck because I feel called to do so. And this is why. Soulmate. Soulmate. What are the chances? I felt called to draw a card from the Universal. Like, listen, if this does not even freak you out just a tinge, then there is something wrong with you, because right now the hairs at the back of my neck are standing up. Whoo, honey, you can dissolve sugar in water, but you can't dissolve water in sugar. So take the twin flame analogy as water, and take the soulmate as sugar or salt. Sugar, sweet things. Sugar. So soulmate can branch off twin flame, but twin flame can't branch off soulmate because there's a hierarchy. Okay, so it's soulmate and then twin flame. So you guys are twin flames, which means that you're already past the soulmate stage. That's my phone. Who's calling? That's my friend. I'll answer her later. So you guys are soulmates because you are already twin flames essentially. But if the soulmate card had come out, then the eternal flame, the twin flame card probably wouldn't have jumped out, because if you're soulmates with that person, then you're soulmates. But if you are twin flames with that person, then you guys are soulmates on steroids. That's what I'm trying to say. I hope that makes sense. You guys, like, whew, I am tired. I am tired. I am tired. Group 2, what are you doing to me with the peach moonstone? Wow, this is beautiful. So it is a sure and solid yes. You guys are compatible. You guys are not only soulmates, you're twin flames, okay? And this person is coming to you, honey. And you guys are aligning, and it is going to be beautiful. You're building a new life together, and that life is going to be amazing. Listen, there is so much. You guys are both ready. Your souls are ready to come into union, tantric union. Thank you so much for watching group 2. I hope this reading resonated, and I'm sending you loads of love and light and positive vibes for this situation and this connection, because this I don't see often, okay? So all the best with your connection with this person, all the best with your compatibility, and I will chat to you guys in another one. Salute and bye-bye. Okay, group 3, if you chose the cherry blossom agate, then this is your reading on whether you and your person of interest are compatible. Okay, so I see here that there's an obstacle that you are afraid to overcome. All right, I do see that this is something that is holding you back, and it's something that you need to work on in order to see progress within your love life. Okay, I'm not quite sure what this obstacle is, but the divine is saying that you have the potential, the strength, and the willpower to overcome this obstacle, okay? And I can see that getting up and taking action and being determined to overcome this obstacle is really going to create progress in your situation. I have no idea what is going on. Yeah, the message is pretty vague with regards to what the situation is about, and I'm not really sure how this obstacle relates to your compatibility with your person of interest. But I do see that there is some sort of challenge that you need to work on in order to progress. With the Nine of Swords, I do see that this is something that causes you a lot of anxiety, and it's something that is constantly on your mind. But I also see that your fears are worse than what the situation actually is. So I do see that you are in your head regarding this situation. But know that by taking action, you're moving in the right direction, I'm hearing. And you need to get up and do something about this. So I don't know if maybe you want to pursue this person, or you want to express your feelings for this person of interest, but you're afraid to. Yeah, I'm not really okay. I'm feeling a sense of self-limitation. Yeah, whatever it is that you're telling yourself in your head, know that it's exaggerated. Okay, things are not as hectic as you think they are. All right. I'm also hearing that there may be some sort of traumatic event that played out in your life. I'm not quite getting whether, yeah, I'm not really being told whether it is in relation to your person of interest or otherwise. Okay. I'm actually hearing that it may be otherwise. So it may not be related to your person of interest. But I see that you're holding, oh my goodness, there's some sort of traumatic event that you went through, and it has led you to basically not move within yourself, but move into your shell. And the divine wants you to know that you can heal, that you can overcome this challenge, this traumatic experience, so that you open yourself up to receiving love. Okay, because I see that you're very closed off. Yeah, I feel like maybe more than one person has come to you with the intention of pursuing a romantic relationship with you, but you're just so closed off because you went through something traumatic within love and relationships, okay, or in a past connection. That's what I'm getting. I'm definitely hearing traumatic experience. So know that you need to give love in order to receive love back. Okay, you cannot shy away from love, because what quality of life are you going to live? So the divine wants you to really take action, to take the necessary steps to healing, to recovering, to overcoming this obstacle, because whatever traumatic event happened, it has become a huge obstacle in your way with regards to experiencing love. So the divine wants you to move to a place where you're able to give love and receive it in balance. Okay, they want you to be strong, they want you to persevere, and they want you to know that your experiences are not going to mirror each other. Okay, don't hold yourself back because of a past experience. It happened, and at times we learn from painful experiences. Okay, so take whatever is constructive from your past traumatic experience and move on and become a better version of yourself. But don't shut love out. Open yourself up to receive and give love in balance. Okay, the divine wants you to remain hopeful with the star, and this is a major arcana card, so that means it's a message of importance. The message of importance here is that you can overcome this obstacle with chariots, which is also a major arcana card, and remain hopeful, remain positive. Know that this is not where your love story ends. Okay, know that you're going to overcome this challenge that has been such a drawback for you. This is interesting. And know that you will be joyous again. Know that you will be happy again. Know that you will trust again, is what I'm hearing. You will love and trust again, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Know that the frustration that you have, because I do see that this is something that weighs heavily on your mind with the Five of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm hearing that you feel like whoever put you through that traumatic experience has not received their karma. They got away with it. And this is really weighing heavily on you. The divine wants you to let that go. The divine wants you to set yourself free from that trap. Okay, surrender all of this to the divine and know that the divine director is working on it, and they are packaging the fates, and it is on its way to the sender. Okay, so open your heart and live at the level. They want you to experience life where you really allow your feelings to guide you, where you really immerse yourself in your feelings. Okay, they want you to experience deep joy once again in love and relationships. This is absolutely beautiful. They want you to come to a place where you are self-sufficient, independent, and content within yourself. I am hearing that whatever traumatic event happened, it definitely stripped you of your self-esteem. Wow. Yeah. I'm not feeling sad. I can't even describe this feeling. It's a feeling of I feel like you've really given up on the idea of love. I feel like you don't even trust people who come to you with the idea or the intention of love and being in a relationship with you. So the divine wants you to really open your heart. The divine wants you to really heal. They want you to overcome this obstacle, because I'm hearing it has held you back long enough. Now it's time for you to take action, do something about this, and open your heart up to a beautiful new experience in love. It's time for you to move away from this tough time that you've went through because of this traumatic experience, and it's time for you to transition into smoother waters. Okay, This is beautiful. And you can do it. They want you to move into a place where you regain your personal power, is what they're telling me. Is that you have it in you. It's just that it has been dampened. It has been used and abused. But know that you are a very powerful human being. Know that your soul is strong, and you overcame this. You overcame it, and here you are today. So now you need to not let this hold you back. Now you need to not let this define the direction of your life. Okay, you need to take back your power. You need to take back your self-esteem, and you need to open your heart up to real, true love and experience happiness and joy and fulfillment once again. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. So if you are fearful, and you're telling yourself all these things that could go wrong, know that the divine has got you back, and know that you will be okay, and know that the grass is greener on the other side of this situation. Okay, let's get into your oracle cards. I will be honest with you, 1,000,001 cards jumped out for you, group 3. But this is showing that this is a message of importance, and the divine really cares, and they want you to get up and do something about the situation and no longer let it hold you back. Okay, we're going to start with the Botanical Inspirations deck. The first card that jumped out is Anemone. Anticipation. I felt like an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. So this is saying that you can anticipate a positive outcome. Okay, so don't let this hold you back. Don't listen. The future is bright. The future is full of promise. The future is full of happiness with the Four of Wands. It's full of fairness. It's full of, yeah, because I'm hearing that you feel like the situation in the past that happened to you was unfair, but know that you are strong, you have persevered, and you are moving into a place where you understand that love is fair and love gives in balance, in equal balance, where you understand that there is equality in love. You just need to work on raising your self-esteem and really moving into your personal power, so you can experience love in a beautiful way, and in the way that it is meant to feel like. Okay, love is meant to feel amazing. It's meant to be that drug that just lifts you up for no reason at all. Okay, love never destroys, love never hurts, it never traumatizes, it never disrespects, it never discriminates. It doesn't do any of those things. Okay, so the divine wants you to move into a place where you experience real, true, authentic love, which is unconditional in its nature. Okay, absolutely beautiful. So that's what you can anticipate. Okay, know that you putting in the work and taking action to heal from this, taking action to deal with this demon basically that is holding you back, know that it's not in vain. Okay, there is so much more for you to anticipate. Okay, so much happiness and joy. Nobility and self-esteem is the next card. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow men. True nobility lies in being superior to your former self. So this is saying you have the power to get to a level where you are superior to your former self, where you are an improved version of yourself, where you are the best version of yourself. You need to leave this behind. This is holding you back. This is no longer you. You need to move out of this and shed this layer, because it is no longer you. And it can't serve you going into the future. Okay, it's causing so many hindrances with the Devil card, and I see the Nine of Swords. Like, listen, it's time to move on to a better you now. Okay, you need to work on your self-esteem, because whatever happened, I do see that it really took your self-esteem and flushed it down the toilet, but you can recover it. Okay, you can recover. So let's get you where you need to be, group 3. Now we're going to look at the Moonology deck. So the first card that jumped out is, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Now, the new moon represents new phases of our lives, okay? The starting of chapters, new beginnings. All right, so you need to do something that you have not done before, and that is get up and be proactive and take action so that your life goes in the direction that you initially planned it to go in, okay, before this traumatic experience happened. Absolutely beautiful. And then we have a fiery climax approaches with the full moon in Aries. Full moons represents times of completion, resolution, conclusions, okay, climaxes. Things can only get better from there, okay? So know that this situation has reached its peak. It's time for you to change the direction of the wheel. This is enough now, okay? It is enough. And with the fiery, I'm almost imagining you being in your personal power and being enthusiastic and determined and say, I am done. This is it. I'm taking action now. I am recovering. I am healing. I am taking charge of my life with the Knight of Swords, okay? Absolutely beautiful. And this also ties in with the anticipation card, that you can expect the best possible outcome, okay, in you taking the action that is necessary to get up and out of this, because I do feel like this is keeping you in a state of complacency, in a very dark place. I just sense that you're in a very dark place, and that's no place to be. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course, moon is the next card. Nothing will come out of you staying and wallowing in your pain. It's time for you to get up and find the antidote. It's time for you to get up and heal. It's time for you to do something. Get up, get moving. It's time for you to recover. It's time for you to take the necessary steps to achieving your goals and to living the life that you set out to live, okay? You've cried enough is what I'm hearing. You've basically experienced every emotion there is to experience around this situation. It's time for you to now get up and open yourself to experiencing new, positive, bright emotions, okay? Beautiful. And then the final card from this Moonology deck is expect powerful change. Now, new moon eclipse. This card, I'm very reverent towards this card, because this card usually comes up when I'm doing readings and there are major life events that are being forecast by the divine. Major life events like a birth, like a passing, like a spiritual initiation. Like whenever I'm doing a reading and this card comes up, I know that there is significant change coming, and it may be good, it may be bad. In your situation, the change is better than good. It is amazing, because there is total and complete transformation, okay? Absolutely beautiful. Now we're going to look at the keepers of the Light Oracle deck, group 3. The first card that jumped out was Hope. Love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Choose loving thoughts. It's time for you to raise your self-esteem. It's time for you to think of yourself in a positive manner and positive light. It's time for you to recognize your worth. And your self-esteem can only be raised by you recognizing that you are worthy. And how do you do that? All the things that you have told yourself you don't deserve, tell yourself those are the very things you deserve, as long as they are positive and constructive, okay? So if you've told yourself, oh, I don't deserve love, love is just not for me, you know, me and love not in the same WhatsApp group, then tell yourself that I deserve the most divine love there is, and I won't settle for less than that divine love. And whoever approaches me needs to know that I deserve divine love. So unless they are bringing that to me, I have no time to entertain them. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And then we have Serapis Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. I'm really sensing that you were confident before all of this. You had a raised sense of self-esteem. You're actually reminding me of myself, because I was the most confident person. Now I am the same person I was, probably even better because I've grown. I used to be very, very confident. And then, things transpired in life and friends and things and bullying, and that really dampened my self esteem. But then when I got to varsity, I realized that something's wrong, because I am just a far cry to the person I was growing up, and that's when I knew that I need to get back to that place, and I need to take the necessary steps to heal and get back to that place. And that was the time where I was going through depression. So I really am getting that you were a very self-sufficient and confident person. You didn't need anybody to make you happy before this traumatic event. So this really, really dampened your self-esteem. And it's time for you to ascend from that, okay? It's time for you to rise above that, and move into your true self, your true authentic self, which is that confident, proactive, assertive person, okay, with a high level of self-esteem. You can rise above the darkness, and you will. Know it, believe it, tell yourself that, okay? We are what we tell ourselves. So now we're going to look at the Universal Love deck. This is such a sexual deck. The first card that jumped out is Embrace. This is beautiful. Okay, what I'm hearing from this is that know that you will move on to connections where you are loved unconditionally, and where the both of you embrace each other with unconditional love. Okay, so know that that is coming to you, genuine love, and know that that kind of love is going to embrace you, and you guys are going to embrace each other with that kind of love. Know that you'll be nurtured within that connection. Okay, you just need to work on yourself and get yourself to your true self, the one that you were, the person that you were before this traumatic event happened. All right, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that, the gateway. So I'm also hearing that you working on yourself and getting yourself into the right vibration. Know that you're opening the gateway to divine love, and you're going to align with the right person for you, with your divine counterpart. And there's so much counterpart. You're going to align with your divine counterpart, and there's going to be such an amazing exchange of energy and embrace between the two of you. But it's up to you to open the gate by getting up and doing something about this situation, taking action, okay, so that you can move to a place of heaven on earth. Is the next card that we have. You're moving to a place of heaven on earth, honey, okay? You just need to open the door. You need to open the door and know that in taking action and doing something about this, I don't know what you need to do, but I think you need to get help. If you can, do research, find ways in which you can heal from this traumatic experience. Talk to people, go on Google. There's so much that you can do, but you need to take action and open the gateway to this heaven on earth experience that the divine wants you to have in love and relationships and your life in general. 1 second, because what's happening here is absolutely tragic. So don't hold yourself back. Be the gateway to your happiness. All right, now we're going to look at the self-care suggestions that came out. We have number 4, be still. 4 is all about foundation, stability, peace, everything that is just in a state of calm is represented by the number 4. So you're being told to relax. I feel like you're being told to calm your mind. Be still. This is relating to your thoughts. Calm your mind, calm your heart, calm your emotions, and know that the future is brighter than how you imagine it to be. Okay, so be still. This is also saying take some time to meditate as well and really immerse yourself in your feelings. Now, sometimes the best way to heal from a traumatic event is to allow yourself to feel all the feels rather than putting them off, because when you put them off, you don't release them, you keep them in, and all that stuck energy is going to expose itself in one way or another. So sit by yourself and allow yourself to feel all the emotions and allow them to come to the surface so that you can release them, so that you can be free from them and they don't serve as bondage for you. Okay. And then we have the number 19, deep breathing, group 3. The number 1 is all about new beginnings, new starts. And then the number 9 is aligning with your purpose. Okay, so know that in taking action to healing and taking action to recovering from this traumatic event and no longer allowing it to imprison you, you are starting afresh. You are beginning a new phase in your life, one which is aligned with your purpose, which is to be happy. Okay, as much as we are here on planet Earth to learn lessons as souls on Earth, the main purpose throughout that entire process is for us to be happy. It's for us to achieve a state of happiness, true happiness. Okay, so deep breathing, take a deep breath. Okay, take a deep breath. Don't let this consume you and overwhelm you. Just breathe. Get yourself into a calm state with the Be Still card and start figuring out a way for you to take action. Start thinking what action you can take to move yourself in the right direction, even if it's baby steps. I'm hearing that is okay. You are doing something right for yourself. You are doing you are investing in yourself is what I'm hearing as well with the Knight of Pentacles, and the payout is going to be absolutely incredible with the expect powerful change. Okay, absolutely amazing. And then we have intuition. This is saying move into a place where you allow your heart to guide you. Okay, we have the number 28. The number 2 is the number of alignment. It is the number of couples and complements, when two things go well together, yin and yang. And the number 8 is all about personal power. Okay, you need to move into an emotionally, mentally, and spiritually balanced place so that you move into your personal power, which is basically your self-esteem, a raised sense of self-esteem, knowing your purpose on this place of existence, knowing that you are unique and you are important and you are relevant. Okay, this is absolutely beautiful. With all these layers here on this intuition card, I am seeing that this transformation, there's really deep transformation first of all, and this transformation is going to be visible on the outside. It's going to be visible, really it's going to be visible on your physical body. Okay, absolutely beautiful. And I'm also hearing you moving into a place where you are open and receptive to love and to giving and receiving love and balance. Absolutely beautiful. Group 3, your reading is heavy, but because I'm feeling a sense of heaviness, but I feel light at the same time. So that's how I know that there's hope in this situation. Okay, so now we're going to look at your angel answers. Quite a few came out, which basically proved to me that the divine is very involved with your situation firstly, and they can see what you're going through, and they want you to know that I'm hearing that this won't be repeated again in your life. Okay, stop expecting history to repeat itself. It won't, is what I'm hearing with the expect powerful change. So the first card we have from the angel answers is peaceful resolution. Know that you are moving to a peaceful state. Know that you will establish equilibrium once again. You will move into your true self, and you are going to be the better version of yourself that you were initially intending to be. Okay, the plan hasn't changed. It's just that getting there, you had to go through that obstacle in order to get there. You had to go through this obstacle, but it's okay. You're going to get there. And it is going to be amazing. Okay, so know that there is a peaceful resolution. You will establish a state of peace. And if you are struggling with anxiety and depression, know that all of that will be resolved. You will come to a place of peace of mind. People don't know this, if especially people who have never been clinically depressed, they don't know the value of having peace of mind. My depression was, I don't even want to say my depression because I'm not claiming it. I take that back. The depression that I struggled with had a lot to do with the inability to control my thoughts. Okay. When you struggle with that type of depression, peace of mind becomes priceless. It is such a priceless commodity. So when you move into that place where you finally achieve peace of mind, where you're able to finally control your thoughts, it is just something you're going to be constantly grateful for. Honestly, and I know because I went through it, and as I was going through it, I never thought I would ever achieve peace of mind, and here I am. So peaceful, it is crazy. I can sit for hours by myself and not be afraid to, whereas in the past I was, because my thoughts would just run away with me, and paranoia and everything. Now I know I'm safe. I know I'm okay. I know nothing bad will happen. Nothing will come of this situation. I trust. I know that I am bigger than me. I know that the universe the universe conspired so that I could be here, which means that I have a very, very important place on this plane of existence. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. My soul chose to learn certain lessons here. So I am a very important part of humanity. And there is just nothing for me to be anxious and fretting about, okay? But I took action. I did what I needed to do to get my mental health back, okay? To get my mind in a calm and peaceful state. So know that you need to take the action, and in doing so, you will achieve peace of mind and a peaceful resolution overall. Okay, this is beautiful. The situation will improve is the next card. Group 3. What else do you need? The situation will improve, but it has to come from you, and you will overcome this obstacle. But you need to tap into your willpower. You need to tap into your soul strength, and you need to take the necessary action in order to start seeing physical results. Okay, the situation will improve, and this is improvement that you're going to see, feel, and absolutely enjoy, and just is it revel in? I'm not sure if that's the word, but you know what I mean. It's up to you. You have to take control of the situation. It's up to you. You may have been the victim of circumstance, but now the ball is in your court. Okay, now it's up to you to move away from victim mentality and move into self-esteem mentality, personal power mentality. Okay, it's all up to you. The next card we have is not the right time. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that if you keep putting this off, if you ever doubt that you can do this, or if you keep putting this off, then know that you are really holding yourself back. So stop telling yourself that you're waiting for optimal conditions, you're waiting for the right time. Stop telling yourself that this is not the right time to take action. This is the right time to take action. Stop letting your current situation stop you from taking the necessary action you need to towards healing, towards recovering, towards overcoming this obstacle. Know that it is the right time. Now is the right time. Stop telling yourself, because I see that there's a lot. You're very much in your head with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Swords. So you need to not be your worst enemy, okay? You need to move out of your head and move more into your heart. The heart's wisdom is love, okay? So move into your heart and not so much in your mind, okay? Stop telling yourself that it's not the right time to overcome this challenge. Stop waiting for optimal conditions is what I'm getting, because optimal conditions are now. Okay. And whatever situation you find yourself in, as long as this lingers over you, as long as you carry this with you, it will always be the right time to take action and make the change. Okay. I'm also hearing that now is not the right time for you to get into a romantic relationship. Okay. So if you are, I don't know, thinking of getting into a romantic connection with your person of interest that you're asking about today, now is not the right time. You need to first heal. There's a deeper issue with you that needs to be resolved, and you need to move yourself into a state of personal power and raised self-esteem. Nothing good can come of you entering a romantic connection when you are not okay. You cannot give and receive in balance. There's going to be a conflict of give and take. And what kind of relationship is that going to be? So focus on yourself, focus on healing, focus on recovering, focus on reestablishing your self-esteem, focus on becoming self-sufficient and recognizing your worth. When you move into a place where you understand that love is not there to complete you, love is there to complement you, then you're ready to be in a relationship. Okay. Opportunity. Take this opportunity to work on yourself. This is prime time to put in the work and heal and recover. And yeah, I see with the Three of Pentacles that you need to put in the work in order to progress with the Three of Wands. Okay, so take this opportunity. This is a golden opportunity for you to work on yourself and know that you can expect powerful change, powerful results that are visible physically. And when the time is right, when you are in a balanced state emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, know that the opportunity for love will definitely come to you, and it's going to be amazing with that Embrace card. We have Be Assertive as the next card. So this is saying you need to be assertive when it comes to your healing. Guys, we tend to skimp on healing here, and healing is important because healing ensures that our chakras are unblocked. So be assertive and take it upon yourself. There's so much about being assertive here. There's the Chariot, there's the Knight of Swords. Be assertive, okay? Take action. You need to improve the situation. It has to come from you. It can't come from anybody else, okay? This is something that you need to do. This is something that you need to fix because it is holding you back. It is affecting you more, okay? So don't focus on the perpetrator and focus on whether they're getting their karma. Focus on what kind of energy are you now in because of this, and is it all worth it because of this traumatic experience. So be assertive, take charge of your own life, and you have the personal power to do it. Okay, stop doubting yourself and stop putting it off. The next two cards that came out were super interesting because helpful people and ask for help from others. They reiterate the message that there is help available. Okay, there are people who can help you with your situation. I'm not really sure what your situation is. You know what it is, so take this however it resonates. But know that help is out there. If you ever feel like you are alone in this, that could not be furthest from the truth. You are not alone in this. There is help available to you, and it is available in abundance, okay? And here, You're being told to ask for help from others. So the divine is saying there are helpful people. There are people there who can help you. Take action and ask for help. So maybe that's how you take the action. You seek out help and you ask for help, and don't just sit and expect help to come to you. If you're serious about recovering, if you're serious about healing, if you're serious about transforming and becoming the best version of yourself, if you're serious about living a happy and abundant life, and not just in your love life, life in general, then you are going to get the help that is available to you, if that's what it takes for you to get to that happy and successful place. Okay. And then we have remain positive as the final card in the Angel Answers Oracle deck. Remain positive. Don't be too much in your head. Get out of your own way. Get out of your head. Remain positive and know that there is powerful, powerful, powerful change coming your way. Take action. Seek out help. Tap into your resources. Do research. Do whatever it takes for you to get to a place of healing and to get to a place of balance and desirability and raised or elevated self-esteem. Now we're going to look at the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. 2 cards wanted to come out. The first card that jumped out, Rose Quartz. The first message that I got when this card jumped out was that the divine says, we love you so much and we care and we are there. Okay. Rose quartz. Rose quartz is a universal crystal. Honey, it is the stone of healing as well. Healing from past emotional traumas is what I'm hearing. I totally forgot about that. Thank you. I'm hearing healing. So know that it is time for you to heal. This card is confirming that whatever traumatic emotional experience you went through, now is the time to heal. Now is the time to take action. Now is not the time to get into a relationship when you haven't done the healing work. The message here is open up your heart. Open your heart to love. Open your heart to healing. Open your heart to achieving your goals and dreams. Okay. Open your heart to love. All right. Open your heart so that you're able to embrace love. This is absolutely beautiful. Group 3 and the final card, Malachite. It's time to transform. Yes, it is. Know that you are going to be completely and totally transformed. Also with the expect powerful change card, there is major and powerful change coming your way. There is transformation, and I mentioned to you with the intuition card that it is transformation that is going to be visible on the outside. Listen, I am so excited for you. I feel a sense of positivity. I feel optimistic about this situation. So definitely, group 3, your reading was a difficult one for me. I hope you can see that I filmed it on a different day as opposed to group 1 and 2, because I was like, whoo, too much, I need a break. So know that the divine is there. Know that the divine cares, and know that you will be okay, and you'll be more than okay. You're going to flourish, but it has to come from you. It's up to you. Where's that card? It's up to you. Okay. Group 3, I am wishing you the best and sending you loads of love and light with this situation. Take the necessary steps to your happiness because you deserve it. You owe yourself that much. If there's anybody you owe on this planet, it is yourself. Okay? Thank you, and I will chat to you in another one. Salute and bye-bye.